As soon as we hear Mariah Carey's Festive Jungle on the radio or the sound of Naughty Holder crying out "It's Christmas," as we trundle through the supermarkets, we know that the festive season has officially begun. Many of the best-loved Christmas hits date back to the 70s and 80s, with a few newer hitmakers like Kelly Clarkson and Leona Lewis earning their place beside Christmas royalty in recent years. But with guaranteed plays every December without fail, it begs the question, how much do the likes of Wham! And Shakin' Stevens make from their seasonal hits every Christmas? We take a look to see just how much cash the favorite Christmas songs make the artists, production team and record labels, and some may surprise you. Slade, Merry Christmas Everybody, 1973, £512,000 Naughty Holder, 76, will always be known for his "It's Chivas Smass" line in the rock and roll Christmas hit. The Slade single is the most heard song in the world this time of year and was once said to earn the band a whopping £512,000 a year. Although according to Channel 5 program Eamon and Ruth, £1 Million Christmas, with Spotify plays now included, that figure is now closer to £1 million a year. Naughty, who apparently wakes his wife Susan Price every Christmas by shouting his Slade catchphrase, "It's Christmas," said that his 1973 #1 is his nice pension plan. Very nice indeed. Wham! Last Christmas, 1984, £470,000 after George Michael passed away on Christmas Day in 2016, sales of Last Christmas skyrocketed. Before his passing, the previous estimate of records sold was $1.78 million, and it will be a little while longer before the current royalties from the track emerge. But the Telegraph suggested that the figure could be as high as £470,000 a year. The song was originally beaten to #1 by Band Aid in 1984, but it very nearly reached the #1 spot in 2017 after a campaign was launched in George's memory. It peaked at #2 in the chart in January 2018. The Pogues and Kirsty MacColl, Fairy Tale of New York, £400,000. This song has a brilliant story behind it. It apparently came about after Elvis Costello bet the Pogues that they couldn't write a Christmas song that wouldn't be slushy. It's safe to say they won that bet with their famous lyrics that sees Kirsty and Shane MacGowan hurl insults at each other. Do you enjoy reading about celebrities? Sign up for all the best celeb news from the Mirror here. The Fairy Tale of New York brings in around £400,000 a year, according to the Daily Mail. Kirsty was tragically killed after she was struck by a powerboat in Mexico while she was diving. She managed to push her son Jamie, who was 15 at the time, out of the way but was hit in the process. Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas, £400,000. A slightly more recent track from Mariah earns her £400,000 every year. The track itself, which was written and recorded entirely on co-songwriter Walter Afanasiev's computer, sees £45.5 million in royalties every year. The song is particularly popular in Japan, where it has gone platinum twice. The Japanese love it so much, that they invited Mariah over in July to sing the festive track. Bing Crosby, White Christmas, £328,000. Warming festive favorite White Christmas has been covered by many major artists, but it's the version by Bing Crosby that continues to endure. Bing's version is the world's best-selling single, in terms of physical copies, with an estimated 50 million copies sold worldwide. The track continues to find a place on the radio and Spotify playlists today. ensuring the royalties keep on rolling. A study revealed that the single still makes an impressive £328,000 each year. Paul McCartney, Wonderful Christmas Time, £320,000 recorded during the sessions for his second solo album. Wonderful Christmas Time was released in 1979 and was an instant hit across Europe. Many critics called it mediocre at the time, but that hasn't stopped the festive tune finding a place in listeners' hearts. The track continues to make Paul an estimated £320,000 a year, putting the former Beatles star cumulative earnings up to £12 million. Jonah Louie, Stop the Cavalry, £120,000 Christmas is all about peace on earth, so Jonah's anti-war track became an instant hit. The favorite line "Wish I was at home for Christmas" and the festive brass notes is one of the soundtracks to December, every year without fail. A study found that the song rakes in £120,000 a year, and every penny goes to Jonah as he wrote the lyrics, melody and backing instrumentation. "Stop the Cavalry constitutes 50% of my real income," he explained. "The thing is, I do everything on the track. I write the lyrics and the melody, so that's all of the publishing. And because I'm a musician I can do all the backing track, so that's all the recording royalty. I was a one-man show. And if you can get a track associated with Christmas, you get annual regurgitation, and potential for earning every year." Shakin' Stevens, Merry Christmas Everyone, £5,000 Shakin' Stevens singer Michael Barrett only pockets between £5,000 to £10,000 of the estimated £130,000 worth of royalties from Merry Christmas Everyone. Most of the cash goes to the writer of the song, Bob Heatley. The Christmas hit re-enters the UK singles chart every December since 2007. Those who missed out: Boney M., Mary's Boy Child, Oh My Lord. It can sometimes be easy to get swept away in the presents, food and drink and forget what Christmas is actually about. Boney M's track is the UK's biggest-selling non-charity Christmas single, but singer Liz Mitchell reveals she was swindled out of most of the cash. "If I was to spend time working out what the record company got, and those in that team of people around us, I would lose my mind," she said. She has estimated that each member of the quartet only get maybe 0.1% of the 1.2 million sales. Do you have a story to sell? Get in touch with us at webcelebs@mirror.co.uk or call us direct 0207 29 33 033.